This is the case of Lars Mittank, a seemingly ordinary German man who, in July 2014, vanished under bizarre and terrifying circumstances in Bulgaria. His last known movements were captured on airport security cameras, and they've haunted the internet for a decade. Because in those final moments, Lars looks terrified, panicked, running from something or someone. But the truth? No one knows what that something was. Lars Joachim Mittank was born on February 9, 1986. He grew up in Itzehoe, a quiet town in northern Germany. Friends describe Lars as kind, friendly, a little shy, but easy to like. He was close to his mother, Sandra, and had no history of mental illness, violence, or erratic behavior. In the summer of 2014, Lars took a trip with a few friends to Golden Sands, a resort town on Bulgaria's Black Sea coast, a popular destination for German tourists, known for its beaches, bars, and cheap alcohol. It was supposed to be just a vacation, sunshine, laughter, some beers, but 5 days later, something went very wrong. While out partying one night, Lars got into an altercation, reportedly over a football match. He was a Werder Bremen fan. The group they argued with were Bayern Munich supporters. Things escalated. Accounts vary. Some say he was punched. Others say he was attacked later by a group of men hired by the football fans. What's confirmed is this: Lars suffered a ruptured eardrum and a possible concussion. A doctor told him it wasn't safe to fly. Cabin pressure could worsen the injury, so while his friends returned home to Germany, Lars stayed behind to recover. He checked into a small, low-cost hotel near the airport, Hotel Color, and from that moment on, nothing made sense. On the night of July 7th, Lars called his mother. His voice was low, panicked. He whispered that he was hiding. He said he didn't feel safe. He asked her to cancel his credit cards immediately. Greater than awe, he told her. He mentioned 4 men, said they were following him. But who were they? There were no witnesses, no police reports, no CCTV footage of any threat. Was Lars hallucinating? Or was someone really stalking him? Hotel staff later said Lars was acting strange. He paced the halls, peered out windows, hid behind furniture. He refused to eat food he didn't buy himself. He wouldn't trust anyone. At one point, he reportedly left the hotel in the middle of the night and disappeared for hours, only to return before dawn. Where did he go? No one knows. The next day, Lars went to the Varna Airport to catch a flight home. He visited the airport doctor, hoping for clearance to fly. The doctor prescribed cefprozil, an antibiotic for his ear. It's generally safe, but in rare cases, when mixed with stress or head trauma, it can cause side effects, confusion, anxiety, even hallucinations. Was this the trigger? As the doctor began the exam, a construction worker entered the room. Lars's demeanor changed instantly. He stood up, his eyes widened, and then, greater than "I don't want to die here," he said. He bolted out of the clinic, sprinted out of the airport terminal, ran past the fence, across the field, into the woods. This footage is now infamous. It's the last time Lars Mittank was ever seen. Wearing a yellow shirt and jeans, Lars is seen running, full speed, from the terminal. No luggage, no passport, no wallet, just fear. He scaled a barbed wire fence and vanished into the trees beyond the airport. Search teams combed the area for days. Dogs, helicopters, local police. Nothing. No body, no clothes, no trace. Gone. Over the years, theories have multiplied. Some believe Lars suffered a mental health crisis triggered by the head injury or a reaction to medication. His behavior, paranoia, confusion, fits the pattern of acute psychosis. Others insist he was being followed and that he may have witnessed something or been involved in something darker. Was he caught in criminal activity, trafficking, Organ trade? Espionage? There's no proof, but there's also no explanation. Another theory? He ran into the forest, injured himself, and died of exposure. But in over 10 years, not a single trace, no remains, no clothing, not even a shoe, has ever been found. Lars' mother, Sandra Mittank, refuses to give up hope. She believes her son is alive, somewhere, out there, possibly with no memory of who he is. Over the years, she's received strange phone calls from blocked numbers with silence or breathing on the other end. She's worked with psychics, investors, online communities. She keeps searching. "I just want to know he's safe," she says. The case exploded online. Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, millions of views. People analyzing every second of that airport footage. Some say it's a mental health cautionary tale. Others believe it's a cover-up, a kidnapping, or something far more sinister. But one thing is clear. Lars Mittank didn't just vanish. Something happened that day in Varna. And the world still wants answers. One man, one moment of panic, greater than and, a mystery that's haunted Europe for a decade. If Lars is out there, somewhere, we hope he finds his way home. If not, we hope the truth finally comes to light. What do you think happened to Lars Mittank? Like, comment, and subscribe for more real unsolved mysteries. Turn on notifications to never miss a new story.